Hello everyone, today in this video we are going to cover a theoretical part of capital budgeting. So let us start with some terminologies. Investment, it is expenditure made in cash with the expectation of future cash inflow. Capital, it is the amount invested in business, it is the outflow. Budget is a plan of inflow and outflow of cash during some period. Now what is capital budgeting? As we all know, to manage large scale industries, we must take decision regarding investment of funds. Resources are utilized in such a manner that we can get a maximum return out of our investment. For setting up of industry, for expansion, for replacement, long-term capital is required, and investment in such assets is called capital expenditure. So we can say that apart from taking decision, capital budgeting is also required for analysis of capital expenditure. With the help of capital budgeting, capital expenditure decisions are analyzed. Capital expenditure means income is generated for many years. For example, if I purchase a building which worth rupees 20 lakh and a part of it I give it on rent, then income will be generated for many years. Selection of best project. Management has number of projects like construction of dam, construction of building and many more. With the help of capital budgeting, management can select any one of it which it seems to be more beneficial. Control over capital expenditure. Here, the gap or deviation between actual and standard expenditure is found. For example, we estimated that our expenditure would be around 4,000, but actual expenditure incurred is rupees 6,000. Then we try to find out why and where this extra 2,000 rupees is spent. To avoid losses, once the investment is made, it cannot be taken out. For example, if I purchase a car which worth rupees 5 to 7 lakh, then it cannot be sold immediately because its value get depreciated. Analysis of uncertainty and risk. As future is uncertain, we don't know what will happen in near future. So before making investment in any proposal, it is necessary to make an estimation about amount required to complete the project. Now, there are two types of capital investment decisions on the basis of firm's existence. Here, new firm take decision regarding selection of plant to be installed, and existing firm take decision to survive in competitive environment. When economic life of machine is over, then replacement decision is taken. Modernization decision is taken when machine is outdated. When firm is doing well and experience growth in demand, then expansion decision is taken. For example, new branches will be opened with same product line in order to avoid shortage or delay. Diversification means reducing risk by investing in variety of assets. Next is on the basis of decision situation. Again, it is divided into three parts. Mutually exclusive decision. Here, decisions are competent to each other, they do not independent on each other. Acceptance of one proposal exclude another proposal. For example, do I build 20-story building or 50-story building? I cannot build both at the same time. Next is accept reject decision. Here, the proposal are independent on each other, they do not compete with each other. If proposal is rejected, then we cannot make investment in that proposal. Suppose if I want to give a ground floor on rent, then it does not affect the decision whether I build 20-story building or 50-story building. These both decisions are independent. Last, contingent decision. Here, the proposal are totally dependent on each other. Investment in one proposal require investment in another proposal. For example, to set up industry in remote area, we must make investment in construction of road and houses for employees. In this video, I have covered a basic part of capital budgeting In my next video, I'll be covering capital budgeting technique along with numerical portion. Please like, subscribe and share my video.